Thank you, Owen, and welcome to Degrading Irish Superstars Action with me, Kiernan. For those of you who didn't grow up with Superstars, it was a show of the 1970s and 80s that pitted Irish sporting gladiators against each other in unfamiliar ways. And so, to the banks of the lovely Lee, they came. Stars from every corner of the Irish sporting galaxy, from soccer, rugby, GAA, from trampolining, from weightlifting. And so, too, came the master of ceremonies, a man then arguably at the peak of his powers, Mr. James McGee. The athletes now must face their greatest test to impress world superstar supremo Brian Budd, a sadistic Canadian Adonis with muscles like steel cables, unlike our often weedy Irish competitors. The beef from the land of the maple leaf cows the Irish heroes with a terrifying demonstration of upper body strength.
As long as that chin comes over and goes back down to a full hang, that is not a full hang. They feel it is. When they're on the bar, it is not. That is what it is. I will be very, very tough.
Having established these brutal standards, Budd now puts the athletes through some initial paces. We can observe the debilitating effects of exercise on the Irish sportsmen as rugby star Vinnie Becker convulses at the back. The competitors are now ready for the first event, the 100-metre sprint. It's time to meet our first Superstars featured athlete.
From Cork, the rugby star whose drop goal clinched the 1985 Triple Crown, Micheal Kiernan.
There's Micheal in lane 2 as they crouch for the start of the sprint. And they're off, accelerating into the drive phase, and already a leader has emerged. Powerful ties pumping like pistons. It's Micheal Kiernan. He's blown the competition away. Let's hear what the commentator made of it.
Micheal Kiernan takes the sprint. Here we see them again. He was going powerfully. He's a little overweight.
The withering verdict leaves
well.
Micheal crestfallen, and by the time he hits the basketball challenge, it's clear his head is gone.
Micheal Kiernan has been and almost gone in the basketball. The ahs and the yells from the sympathetic young audience.
Nothing is more humiliating than the sympathy of children, which gushes over Kiernan as he finally puts it away after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attempts. Maybe a kind word from the body fascists in the commentary booth?
Were the ball a different shape, I doubt if Micheal would struggle like that.
Thanks for that, Jimmy. The ball was the wrong shape, but at least not out of shape, which so disgusted Jimmy's co-commentator earlier. So that was Hoop Nightmares with Micheal Kiernan. But join us next week for our second featured athlete, one of the greats of Dublin football, a World Superstars finalist, the legend, that is Bernard Brogan Sr. For the first time ever, we expose the resemblance between Bernard and Marge Simpson's former love interest, Artie Ziff. All that on the next Degrading Irish Superstars Action.
We can look forward to a little more of that next week.